Hi everybody, this is your homeless friend Kai again, and look at the chickens are out. See, there's their chicken coop. That's where they go at night. And they come out during the day to eat bugs and stuff, so it's less of a cost to me to feed them. Okay, yeah, the topic of today, squatting. Yes, it's illegal. And you're risking going to jail if you do it. But if you're homeless, jail is 3 hot meals a day, a shower, cable television, never the channel you want to watch, but there's television on, games of chess, access to the library, recreation. Jail's not bad, especially if it's county jail. I mean, you're not talking prison for squatting. You're talking 3 months in county jail tops. And if you're going to jail, I recommend going in the wintertime, because wintertime, getting nice warm blankets and 3 hot meals a day is actually pretty nice. Don't go too far, guys. Yeah, and not to mention friends, community. You have people around that you live with and hang out with, and you know, I mean, jail's not that bad. Yeah, but we're not talking about jail, we're talking about squatting. And if you're on the streets, squatting can be a real benefit to you. It can help you have a secure place to lock up your belongings. It can help you get and keep a job. I'm going to show you my squat in a second, but it's actually pretty nice. I decided to squat an abandoned bomb shelter way out in the middle of nowhere, as you can see. I brought in a couple of jet skis I got off Craigslist for free. I put in solar power. But you can squat an empty apartment. I've seen whole apartment buildings that are abandoned. You can squat an empty house. And in fact, the more you make it look like you live there, the less people are likely to think you don't. You don't need to hide the fact that you're squatting. In fact, in some places you want to make it obvious. Out where I'm at, not so much, because people know that I don't belong out here in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, let's tour my squat. If you have access to an apartment building that already has water and power on, there's ways to turn the water and power on. I don't have access to grid water and power out here, so I put in solar. And that comes in through this front wall here. Right at the bottom here, it was a hole in the wall for a drain, and I ran my wires through there up to the charge controller. The solar panels were 50 cents a watt used. The charge controller was $11, and down there I have my 2 golf cart batteries. Those are what I'm using for power now. It was $216 plus core deposit for both of them. They're 6 volts a piece. They hold 2.3 kilowatts of power, and that's enough to run my freezer over here. Now, if I get caught out here, I'm going to jail. But when I moved in here, I invested the equivalent of 1 month's rent. And I figured if I get kicked out of here or go to jail before my month is up, then, you know, it's a little more expensive than I would have paid in rent. Again, if I go to jail for 3 months for squatting, hey, that's 3 months room and board that I don't have to pay for. So even then, it would have been a deal. This is my shower. It's 55-gallon drum, 12-volt water pump going down into it, and then coming out the hose there. And I usually put that chair underneath the shower because I'm disabled and on crutches. Well, I'm on a walker now, but yeah, I sit underneath the shower and shower. That's my little chair that I made for working on scooters. So you can see there's rope in the middle of a tire. Yeah. Got the chicken coop there. I built that myself. I thought it was pretty impressive since I'm not able to stand on my own. So I did everything in sitting in a chair, and then let's see, I glued the walls down. I sat in a chair and built them, leaning over, and then raising them was the hardest part. But I had a friend come over and help me do that. Well, yeah, I didn't do it all on my own, but I did most of it on my own. I built it all on my own. I had a friend hold the walls while I screwed them up. I didn't mean it that way. Anyway, here I have my workshop where I am rebuilding a scooter engine for that scooter because it's pretty, but it doesn't run. I quit running 3 months after actually a month after I bought it. Brand new from the factory, but we'll talk disappointment later. So I'm building a new motor for that. There's my workshop, and it's a mess right now. My shoe rack, my catch-all chair, which, like everything from my pockets, goes in when I come home. And I'm remodeling right now. There's my dresser. And you know, look at, I've got a kitchen sink here with running water. Look at this. Here. Actual running water. Cool, huh? 55-gallon drum. Yeah, I bring my trailer in with a 55-gallon drum of water in it right up to here. And then I hook up another 12-volt pump to pump from the trailer to the water drum. Same thing over there. So I never have to actually haul weight. This is my storage area. Right now I've got my beds in storage because I'm remodeling. But I got 2 twin bed memory foam topper beds. When I get the bedrooms built, I will have my bedroom and a guest bedroom. Walk-in closet between the 2 of them. I'm gonna put in a bathroom. And I built my own comedy stage, the Comedy Bunker. There's my old walker, and so that one I originally found by the side of the road, but they gave me Medicare gave me a new walker. So yeah, this right here, this wall right here. This is my projector wall. I got this projector for $100 off of Amazon. And that whole wall there, the whole wall is my movie screen. But yeah, I mean, if you wanted to squat someplace where nobody would find you, out in the middle of nowhere, take $500, get yourself a scooter. Take another $500, build yourself. Actually, I built that trailer for $100. But I got a bunch of the stuff out of dumpsters, and yeah, I think I paid for. I know I paid for the lights. I paid for the trailer mount. I think I'm paid for some of the wood. Anyway. Yeah, if you want to squat somewhere out in the middle of nowhere, off-grid it, it is possible to have all the amenities that you would pay rent for out on your own. And if you get arrested for squatting, hey, you go to jail for 3 months, and that's kind of a vacation in itself. And yeah, I mean, me with my squat, like, even if I get arrested and they come in and they take all of my stuff and throw me out, throw me in jail, I'm keeping this squat. I have decided that I will make it more expensive for them to keep me out of it, and more trouble for them to keep me out of it than it's worth to them for the property. I've built a nice place here, but yeah, that's basically squatting.